Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, welcome to Vantage webinars, guys. Okay. All right, so I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Shall we just start our webinar? And after that, we're gonna look at the key level together, and you guys can request if you have specific instrument you want me to look for you. I can help you to find the key level. Okay. So today's topic we will talk about finding your trading style to match your lifestyle. Okay. And just before we start the webinar, always disclaimer first. Okay. You guys should already know that okay, everything in this video is purely education in nature. Okay, nothing in this video should be considered an investment recommendation, any kind of investment advices, all right? And risk warning, trading forex and CFD carries significant risk and is not suitable for all investors. And the speaker today, my name is Peggy. I'm investment analyst and a prop trader. I think I have been doing the Vantage webinar is should be close to 3 years now. Okay, and I will be doing on Monday, which is live training section, and Wednesday for education section, and Tuesday gonna be Crescenda. So we have 3 days per week for the webinar. So invest on yourself and please come enjoy our webinar and learn together. Okay. And if you have any suggestion or any specific topic you want to learn, okay, you can let me know as well by either you send in a chat box or you can just send in at the Q&A, all right? So this is the agenda for today. So basically we're going to cover understanding your lifestyle reality, trading style deep dive, matching exercise and real examples, implementation strategy, common mistake to avoid, Q&A and resources. So since you are joining in Zoom, I have the poll for you guys to I will create the poll just now. Hang on. Where is it? Here. Uh, okay. Not improve the webinar. Okay, I'm gonna launch the poll now. Not improve the webinar, guys. I just want you guys to like just fill in, okay? How much focus time can you dedicate to trade on typical weekday? Can you just help me poll so at least I know that like how many guys fall in which time frame? Okay, some of you 40% say 30 to 90 minutes. Some of you guys say 2 to 4 hours. Some of you guys say 29% say more than 4 hours per day. And 0% say less than 30 minutes. So I think majority is 2 to 4 hours per day, which is about 43%. Okay. Yeah, some say, okay, yeah. Majority 40% say 2 to 4 hours a day. I'm gonna end the poll right now. Okay. I was just doing it and then I forgot to change the improve like our webinar. That shouldn't be the wording. I forgot to change. Okay, so I think majority over here we may consider ourselves, let's just say a day trade. So like you have 2 to 4 hours per day, but we're gonna file out later. Okay, and let's just say 25% say more than 4 hours a day. I may consider myself in between 2 to 4, but I can say like 40 more 4 hours per day if I want to consider myself. Okay. So here they will say that your trading style should serve your life, not other way round. Okay, so first, so time, energy, attention, risk tolerance. So this is going to like define what trading style you are. Okay, A score, strategy 2, and market, consistent, routine, tracking, and reiteration. Lifestyle, reality, what actually constrains you. So they will say that this is a component, okay, of fundamental analysis. So basically, you need to, okay, one is a time window. Okay, we have a pre-market, intraday, after hour, on weekend, and energy. You are a morning person or you are a night person. Okay, I will consider myself I'm a morning person because I wake up very early. I wake up like 6 p.m. Okay, and I sleep very early. Usually I will sleep about before 10, but 8 p.m. plus I will put my kids to sleep. So basically by 8 p.m. I'm already on my bed. So usually I will active during the London section about 80%, and maybe 20% during the Asian section, and like very rare that I will trade during the New York section, because by the time in my time zone I already put my kid to sleep. Okay, so I consider myself a morning person. Okay, attention budget, interruption, caregiving, or meeting. Okay, capital, risk tolerance, drawdown pain, income dependence, tech stack, broker, platform, data, automation, noise level, ability to focus, and environment. This is really important as well. Let's say you are a full-time trader. If you have a kids around you, okay, you have to ask yourself, you have ability to focus. To me, I'm work from home since August. Okay, if you start to notice, I'm not going to office anymore. I'm fully work from home, and daytime I think that quite suitable for me because my kids go to school. They will come back like about 5:30 p.m. Whenever my kids is at home, I can't trade because they were just running around. Even though I lock myself in my room, they still kind of knocking the door and call, "Mommy, mommy, open the door. I want to like play with you," something like that. So yeah, so I think their go school is better. I can focus on my trade. Okay, and now you're gonna do a self-assessment. So you can rate yourself like 1 to 5. Okay, time available Monday to Friday. Some of you guys might trade on the weekend, which is do trade the BTC. Okay, I don't trade during the weekend, only Monday to Friday. But okay, let's just say 80% I will trade on Monday to Thursday. Why? Because sometimes Friday is very quiet, and sometimes Friday is the day that they will kind of like kind of like indicate direction of either go fly high or very volatile during the Friday. So usually Friday I don't trade. Okay, because I have experience is that I have been profitable from Monday to Thursday, and then Friday I get back to the market. So I kind of like avoid trading on Friday. So basically Friday I'm not working as well. I'm working on Monday to Thursday, and Friday is my me time. Okay. Flexibility to be at screen during market hour. So you need to ask yourself how many you can rate yourself. Okay. Comfort holding position overnight. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not. I'm not comfort during my position overnight, even though okay, my position is in profit. Okay, I put my stop loss to break even though I use a trailing stop loss, I can't sleep because in my mind it was just okay, where kind of like where is my position right now? Is it already his take profit? Is it probably going to revert and his my break even? So I can't have the a good sleep if you have a position overnight. So I try to just close my position before end of the day. Okay, tolerance for the fast decision. Okay, if you yes, then maybe you're suitable for swing. Okay, patient for slow trader. Stress tolerance during a drawdown. Okay, precise execution discipline. Can you wait? Can you wait for the setup? If you can't wait, that is a big problem. Okay, interest in coding and automation. This one could be like if you like to like do coding to like coding for like EA. Okay, but I'm not good at coding. I know I have like zero knowledge about like coding. So I just like trade normally. But I know that a lot of the trader nowadays they do coding. They might use the chat GPT to help them to code, and then you kind of have the bot, right? I can't do that. Okay. Willingness to journal plus review weekly. I know that a lot of the trader they don't do this. Okay, they don't even do the trading journal. They don't even review like daily review, weekly review, or monthly review. When I was new, I never do this. Okay, I never do trading journal at all until it was in my second year of trading. I do my trading journal, and then it helped me to improve my trading, because last time I don't even know like why I trade go at this entry, what is the setup. I don't know, because I don't have any like system yet. I don't have my own system. I just I trade based on feeling. Okay, I'm scalping in and out. Like one day I can take more than 50 trade per day, because I'm scalping go like 20 pip, 30 pip I close, 20 30 pip I close. Okay, and it's very really tiring last time. Okay, and trading style overview. So this is going to be the table, and then you can kind of like check yourself whether you fall in which trading style. Okay, so for scalping, okay, so basically you can hold the position like second to hour. Of course, time demand is very high because you need to be in the screen more than 2 hour, 3 hour, okay, because you need to in and out really often, right? And the overnight, no, because we just, close within a few seconds or even a few minutes. Okay, for the day trade, minute to hour, okay, time demand is high as well. Okay, multi-hour block, meaning the screen time, overnight, no, because we close the position within the day, decisive and discipline. Okay, for the swing trader, typically, your whole day, more than a day, and sometimes a week. Okay, time demand is moderate because you look on the screen maybe one a day or maybe 2 to 3 day once. Okay, screen time 30 minutes to 90 minutes per day overnight. Yes, because you hold the position overnight. Of course, this one personality fit. You're really patient, routine oriented, position and trend trading. This one is a week and month. Usually, okay, I'm gonna add in here for our for the week. Okay, for the scalping, usually we will look at the lower time frame, like less than 1 hour time frame. Day trade, usually between H1 and H4. Swing, you're gonna look at the D1 or make weekly, and your entry might would be in H1 and H4. Okay, position, definitely you're gonna look at the weekly, and then D1 gonna be your entry, and then you hold for the week or for a month. Okay, personality fit, basically you kind of look at the bigger picture for the position trading, so you hold more than a month. I have a friend who trade gold. Okay, they hold the gold since 2000 plus, and one is that they bought the BTC at 1006, and he still hold for the BTC. Okay, he showed me. I say, okay, I'm happy for you, because know that BTC now is already more than 100K, and he bought at 16K. That will be in the year of 2002. Is it? Okay, let me check. He bought it 16, six, not 16, sorry. He bought is let me have a quick look. That was when the BTC crashed during the month. Anyone can remember? Why I cannot look for the BTC here? Okay. Let me pull here. What happening? Why am I chat? Let me reload. Okay, let me go to the monthly. 16 was somewhere around here. 16K. Somewhere around here. That was in December year 2022 that we have the uh BTC crash during the year, and he still hold. I'm happy for him. Okay, so this you can use this like cheat sheets or the table to find your trading style. Okay, and now what to use and what matters. Eh? No, this is wrong. This is not my slide. Sorry guys. Let me look at my. No, this is not the correct one. Sorry. This should be a. Okay. Let me try again. It's not. Okay, it's gonna be the correct one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to talk about the scalping. Okay, we will deep dive into the like trading style. Okay, so for scalping, you're gonna look at microstructure, liquidity, and type risk. That's why gold is really popular instrument for scalping because we have really high liquidity. Okay, and we have like you can just scalping gold like 20 and 30 pip and then you close, right? Requirements, of course, fast platform. You can use like those MT4, MT5, whatever the broker they provide. Low fee and really strict rules. So if you are a scalper and then you like to scalping gold, you need to find the broker that who offer you really tight spread. Okay. Such as like low spread or auto spread or whatever. Because if you choose those accounts that have really wider spread, right? Um, if you want to scalping like 20, 30 minutes, sometimes I hit my take profit and sometimes you haven't hit yet because the spread is very widened. So you need to very tight spread and then you need to stick to your rules. Basically for scalping, you can't measure the performance by using risk and reward. Scalping, you need can measure the success by using the win rate, and meaning that strategy should give you the win rate more than 95%, or you can say 85 to 90%, and then you will say that okay, that strategy for scalping is successful or is suitable for you. Okay, but if you will just say that the strategy give you the win rate like 50-50 or 60-40, I don't think that gonna be that is not a strategy. You need to find another strategies. Okay, and pro no overnight risk because we not hold the position overnight. Con of course high stress and execution heavily. I was very stressful. I'm looking in the chart like 8 hours a day. I try to find the entry. Okay, because I was new to the foreign markets last time. Scalping, I can tell you that last time is it very easy. I would say that it's very easy for me to earn like 5K per day by scalping gold, but it was really tiring and then it was really stressful. But another side, okay, it also easy for me to lose 5K per day as well. Okay, last time I was new to the market. I never attended a webinar. Last time there's no webinar. Or maybe have, but I don't know. I didn't know. I did not aware about that. I trade news. Non-farm is the news that every month I'm looking for. Because for the first time I trade news, it give me quite a good profit. Okay, meaning that like I don't even trade for the whole month. Okay, but a month after I lose. Okay, I lose the profit that I make a month ago, and I lose my capital. It's kind of like my trading journal last time, like new roller coaster. I'm happy, I'm down, I'm sad. It kind of like go up and down, up and down. And then after second year, I realized that okay, scalping and news trading is not suitable for my style. It's not the the lifestyle that I want. I want to have, I trade 1 to 2 trade per day. I look at the computer maybe max 4 hour or 5 hour, or maybe less than that. I earn, profit maybe 1K per month. To me, it's good enough. Okay, if I have a profit like 1K, not sorry, not per month, 1K per day, that's good enough for me. Okay, so then I kind of like, tune myself and have a self talk. I go on reading, I go and listen to the podcast, and I doing self improvement, and then my trading it get better. Okay, and for the best full attention consistent schedule, avoid if you have interruption, low energy window. So if you have kids around you or your environment not suitable you, and then scalping is not suitable for your lifestyle. Okay, pro and con. Pro, long-term perspective based on understand. No, this is wrong. Sorry, this is gonna be uh why the pro and con here? I'm so sorry. There shouldn't be pro and con because the next side gonna be a day trade. I know that because I'm the one who prepared the slide. Okay, let me. Okay, just ignore that. Okay, I need to share again. Scalping, okay, and day trade. Okay, for the day trading, basically intraday momentum, mean reversions, requirement 2 to 4 hour block, or you just spending 2 to 4 hour per day. Playbook setup, you have really kind of clear setup that kind of you need to wait for the price to come to the entry, and then you trade. Real time risk limit, clear daily closure. Basically you have the setup, you just wait. Okay, coin miss a day equal to miss opportunity, and very good risk. Best for flexible morning, decisive style. Swing. Some of you guys are swing trader, okay, but I'm not. Okay, riding multiple week trend. Okay, requirements weekly review. Water stop, low maintenance, meaning that, okay, talking about a low maintenance meaning that if you're a scalper, you need to pay for the cost of the the commission. Okay, you in and out today, you pay a lot of commission. Ending, if you look at the brokers, right, you will say that how much you earn, how much commission that you need to pay. But if you're a swing trader, let's say I scalping maybe one lot we pay like $7, and then maybe I earn less than that. Okay, maybe I earn let's just say one lot I pay $7, but I hold position like very short period. Let's just say 30 pip I close, 30 pip I close, and then at ending I pay the commission more than that. Let's say compared to like scalping, right? For the swing trading, you let's just say you buy gold one lot, you pay $7, but the risk and reward, I'm talking about like the earning, it you hold, you earn more than what I'm scalping like per day. You understand, right? You get what I mean? So they have really low maintenance for like scalping for the swing trader. Okay, and for the scalper we pay more commission compared to like a swing trading. Coin prolonged down, drawdown, and best for big picture thinker. Okay, the swing. Okay, this we have two more slides and then we're going to finish. So position and trend trading. Of course, this one you like end of the day scan, okay, and of course there will be overnight risk management because sometimes if you hold the position overnight, right, the next day or maybe over the weekend there might be some news. For example, if your hold go to like overnight and over the weekend there's a war. Okay, Monday when the market open, there could be a gap, either gap up or gap down. Gold sometimes have a gap up or gap down more than like 100 pip. So if we high risk, if you hold the position overnight, okay. Of course, the pro is that you have really like minimal screen time, which is less than that. It could be fit to five. The gap con is that you need to have a patient, okay. Patient require, so you need. Best for BC Pro and routine lover. And now the last one I'm going to talk, which is risk management. This one is applied to all the trading style, but I would just say that remember that scalping you can measure by risk and reward, okay. And usually for scalping we don't really have like risk per trade like 1 to per trade, 1% to per trade. Usually I'm not. Usually if I scalping gold, okay, I will have the EA, okay, to help me to calculate. For example, let's say here I'm talking for scalping first, okay. Sometimes for scalping I have like, let's say I scalping 0.1 lot. This is gonna be the zones, okay. And whenever price come to the zone, I will have multiple entry right here. Okay, let's say I have like 10 multiple entry like buy. And there will be a different price entry right here. So they're going to be the EA to help me that if I'm going to put the stop loss from like all trend entry at, let's just say 2000. Okay, let's just say take profit at 2000 and the stop loss, let's just say 1009 for gold, but we will never see gold fall to 2000 anymore. The EA will help me to calculate if all these 10 entry right here, different price entry right here, if I hit profit, how much I would have earned, and hit stop loss, how much I would have lost, right? So that's the benefit of the EA. Rather than if I scalping, I have to calculate, okay, I enter at like, let's just say 119, let's just say 19, let's just say like 1980. Some is like 1981, let's just say 1982, blah blah blah. Then if price hit how much, I need to calculate manually. That is very time consuming. That's why I have an EA to help me to calculate. If you want to know what EA, actually is a free one. You just head over to the MLQ5, okay, and then you search for EA assistant. Then you can download. Okay, they have for MT4 and MT5. Okay, you can download it free. Usually I will use that, and then it will just help me to calculate, so I don't need to bother to calculate manually. If hit stop loss, how much I will earn. If hit stop loss, how much I would have lost, okay, for this scalping. Okay, so this one I think suitable for day trade, swing trader, and position trader. So basically either you use a fixed dollar. Usually I will use the fixed for my prop account. Okay, for my prop account, meaning that risk per trade, you would say 1% risk per trade, meaning that if my account is, if I trade on my 100K account, okay, 1% that will be 1K, meaning that my entry are gonna, if gonna hit stop loss, I'm gonna lose like 1K, or they're gonna have an EA as well, but I'm not gonna say which EA is that, but this EA you need to pay. Basically this EA, okay, you go on Google, okay, let's say I want to spend 2K, okay, at this entry, let's just say this, I'm going to buy here, and I'm gonna put my stop loss, my take profit here, and my stop loss here. I insert this 2K, the EA will help me to calculate what is my lot size. Here could be 3 lot size, but if I adjust the stop loss very tight, I could have the lot size will be bigger. But if you want to have the wider stop loss, and then your lot size will be smaller, depend where your stop loss is. Okay, that's a EA to tell you. But this EA you need to pay is like $100. You go and Google. Okay, I don't want to say which one, but there is a EA to help you to do that. All right. Position sizing based on the entry and stop loss distance. This is what the EA I'm using for my prop firm. Okay, prop firm account. Expectancy, win rate, multiple by average win, divide by average losses if you want to calculate. Record keeping, journal every trade, tag by setup. I still doing this nowadays. Okay. I doing this nowadays. One, it help me to hold my position longer because I come from the like swing. Usually swing, right? Every time price rising, we see like floating profit. You kind of like you always want to close the position. You always want to close because you scared that price gonna revert and hit the stop loss, right? Because we always look at the lower time frame. Now I'm look at the higher time frame. I record all my trading journal every trade. The reason why I enter here, there is a confirmation such as, for example, that price at the key level, price has a divergence, price has a price action. I need to write it down to kind of like remind myself, okay, and I can hold at least if price come to H4, the target will be at least 100 pip, should be always 100 pip. You need to write it down, and then it will help you to improve your trading, and it help you to kind of like hold the position longer if you a kind of person that a little bit you just want to close, a little bit you want to close, but whenever you have a floating loss, you can't cut loss. You can hold until you burn the account. I was there before. Okay, I was there before. Okay, guys, any question? Any question or any one of you guys still cannot like get over fear, over greed, like cannot over those like you have been like doing the wrong mistake last time, and you kind of like looping, you want to be a better trader, but sometimes yourself that this is not the entry that you're looking for. Maybe this is the entry, but whenever price falling, for example, gold, right? Yeah. And then they start to kind of rising a little bit. And then you have a fear of missing out, or you have a FOMO, and after that you just buy here. But then after that price go up here first, and then slowly go back to this entry. Sometimes you might have margin call, for example, if you're overtrade, you don't know how to calculate the lot size. Or maybe because of your leverage, price come to this, you can't have the another entry because your leverage is very low. Okay, maybe your leverage should be like 1 to, let's say 1 to 50. Price falling here, you can't. Then you miss the really, really good entry, and after that price rising. After that, you tell yourself, oh, I should wait. If I know, it's a way like, if I know I should this, if I know I shouldn't do this, do that, right? Any one of you guys still have this kind of, problem, you can let me know. I can share with you guys how to overcome this. Okay? Anyone? Anyone want to share with me? Don't worry, I'm not gonna say your name out loud. Okay? Anyone? No? Okay. Let me see. No, okay, that meaning that every one of us is good right now. So really get over that. Okay, so this is gonna be the last live for today. I'm gonna pause here for a while. You have any question to ask me or any experience you want to share with me, guys? Or it's all good? Anyone? Anyone? The no? Okay. So that should be end of this webinars. Okay, so if you guys don't have any questions, you will just look at our chat and then now you can request if you want me to look at any like key level for today. Okay. Now, go. Okay, let me look at XAU USD together. I still think gold is still bullish, based on the one time frame. Even though yesterday, Powell said that he said that he not going to increase. I mean, he not going to kind of like immediately cut the rate. That's why yesterday you see gold pull back, but now gold is rising back up again. Okay, and here is the demand zone for the demand zone for the demand zone in H4. Here, okay, price come from the all-time high, right? And this this one was the demand zone, and you will see that in H4 also closing with really strong bullish move, right? There's just rejection at the 775 and now is rising really strongly. Anybody of you guys sell gold at the moment? Anyone? Any one of you guys sell gold at the moment? Or you have the position open? No? Okay, let's see. I can tell you that gold, okay, might have might forming the sideway here in H4 time frame. Let me check if there is a news. Factory. Okay, so for the dollar today, there's no news. It only has we don't have news for September 24th, right? We didn't have Aussie dollar, it's already out. So basically September 5th, tomorrow we have unemployment claim coming up. So this is the timing is a UTC, okay? We have a final GDP and unemployment claim tomorrow. And Friday, 26th, we have GDP for Canadian and US dollar for core PCE. Okay, so basically today is no news for dollars. We might see gold is sideways in H4. Okay. And then they might wait for the news tomorrow. Or if H4, okay, if they're gonna make, I'm not sure, okay. Either they're gonna, if they did break, you're gonna make an all-time high, or they're gonna make the chart pattern like to be like equal high. We're gonna wait for like today candle or H4 to close. The reason is that this is the demand zone, okay, for H4. That's why gold is rising. I start to see I is kind of like fall below. Either they're gonna make a divergence, which is of course need to complete the divergence. They need to try make a higher high like that first, and then falling to complete the divergence, which is like that. If H1 gonna do, I mean, if H4 it gonna do something like that, okay. But right now, I would say within the box, square box, okay. Of course, D1 price closing have the rejection. If I'm gonna read the candle, it's take over this candle, right? Which you can see the body is shorter, less than 50% of the, of the whole, like the open, the higher price and the lower price. But it could be possible if, this one is really rising and do the all-time high, but there's no news. We can go to H1 to have a closer look. Okay, so if H1 time frame is another 30 minutes to close, if H1 closing with very bullish like that, whenever price come back to this zone is gonna be the buy entry. This zone is gonna be the buy entry. If H1 closing with very bullish candle, the body engulf this candle. If price pull back to, let's just say 3775 to 3770, you need to buy gold. Okay, but we have another 15 minutes for H1 to close. We can go down to the lower time frame. Okay, now this is high risk. Don't trust me. You can take risk. You go ahead. This is the supply zone or the sell zone if you want to sell. Where my risk box? Okay, so you can sell here. This is your sell zone, guys. Okay, stop loss depend on your lot size, but if I were to put the stop loss now is what 81, you can put above all-time high, which is another 100 pip if you can. But if you cannot, the stop loss should be around at this zone 86, which is another 50 pip above for the stop loss. Okay, it's up to you, but this gonna be the zones. Okay, if not, you put the stop loss above, and then you can target, let's say you sell this now, you can target here for TP. Let's say you will sell here. Here is done. Actually, I will tell you for scalping, you might need to aim for this 3760 or 70. Okay, for these zones first. This one price might close, okay, but you can sell. But if another 15 minutes price close with bullish candle, you need to wait for the buy entry. Okay, of course the risk and reward is not great if you put above. If you not, you want to aim for 1 and then your stop loss to be somewhere around here. Let's just say above 3786, that you're gonna be your stop loss. Okay, and you see here, if you're gonna look at market structures, right, based on M15, even though gold make the maybe from here lower low, low high, right? They make higher high. They make a chain of character here, a market structure shift. Okay, and the thing is, based on the M15, this is the low, right? They haven't break below this swing low. Okay, they haven't break this swing low, or they cannot literally close below, because this is a swing low that that push the price to make a new high. Okay, so meaning that if price can close below 3740, the body close below, and then we might see that okay, price will continue to do the low low high, right? When they continue to need to do like that. Okay, and they don't close below. Okay, they not close below this the body, right? So monitor, and now just now if you sell, you would earn some money. Just manage your risk, okay? And here you could be like TP1 or for scalping only. I'm gonna look at M5 to look for the confirmation. Yeah, we sell here. We could aim here. I will just put here, okay, 70 or 61, about 70 pip first, and then from here, based on here, price have break of structure and then continue to go higher. So high risk you want to sell. The reason I sell because there's a supply zone and OB or the block in the M15. Okay, again, if price close this level, either gonna hit the stop loss or you cut loss. The body have to close above this high. I meaning that if the body close above 80, okay, just cut loss. So basically this is gonna be the zone to sell. If body close like that, the next hour is gonna be the buy entry. Okay, if the body close, not the wick, the body. Okay, guys. And you close above, you're gonna pull back about 3780. Then people gonna keep buy up and then gonna make another all-time high again. Take notes of that. Okay. Anyone want to request, guys? No one. Okay. Look at the BTC. BTC, there's a news, right? Of BTC. Anyone knows news about BTC, guys? Anybody knows? Anybody knows news about BTC? Anybody? Anyone trade BTC, guy? No one. No one want to ask me or no. Okay, never mind. For the BTC, I buy BTC, guy. Best I buy here. I have a confirmation divergence and I still hold. Okay, I already risk free, meaning that I ship my stop loss to my break even. I'm gonna hold. Okay, so basically here in D1 time frame, this is the demand for me, demand zone. Okay, this is my demand zone here. Price went into the demand zone, even though the market structure, you will know that gold is still bearish. Gold is still bearish, but price did not go like straight down. We know that gold is still bearish, right? They need to break. If they can break, they're gonna pull back and continue like that. Okay, the low was still here, right? Here. This is the BOS or big of structures. Okay, but I buy because of the demand here for gold. Okay, and on the lower time frame, from here, I think I buy somewhere around here when I see the confirmation. There's a divergence here, so I buy in M15 closing the bullish end gap. This is I mark out. This is a small resistance level. Okay, based on the M15, this is the demand. If price can close above or break above 112.6, meaning that gold gonna go and okay, price still make a lower low, low higher, still here. If they can close above now, I think they close above, they're gonna pull back already and can rising. So basically, for the BTC, I would say this my market structure chip here. Okay, I have my pending order slightly below. Price might come back either to hit my break even or to trigger my buy entry somewhere around here. And then there was, maybe pull here and continue to make a higher low. Something like that. Okay. So I have my pending order somewhere at the demand zone in M15. Yeah, should be somewhere around here, or that could be they might come all the way down M15 again to this OB, okay, and then might hit my break even, or they're gonna form the head and shoulder, and then like a left head break, maybe somewhere around here to form the right shoulder and go up. They might look something like that in the M15. So if you want to buy, okay, you can wait for the pullback. Okay, you can wait for the pullback. Right? Either here or maybe sometime they may not form, they just come to this neckline. Which is first time you can see the neckline here, right? You can see that and then bounce a little bit, it might falling back, or if where is a stop loss, I put my stop loss below this swing low, but right now I shift my stop loss to somewhere around it trigger my break even, then I might open the buy entry right here. To be safe, right, I just put stop loss below this week, because based on the strategy, if price can close the below this week, meaning that is not going to be like bullish anymore. By right, they cannot really all the way come here. It should just make a lower low, higher high. Should be high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, if they're going to be bullish. Okay, but sometime in M15, this level could hold this zone. Right, this one could hold. Sometimes can, sometimes they might come here. It depends, depending your risk. The next level for BTC, I'm holding to this at least this resistance level. So if we're going to look at market structures, right, on the H1, okay, I really want the price to close above. Then they will like confirm that they make a market structure shift, or they can break above. They will sideways, still make a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. They need to break, then pull back, break another resistance, maybe pull back and rising, or just straight to the first resistance level. Okay, but right now they are at the, I would say, resistance level that they need to pass, and this is another resistance level. Okay, so this is a BTC, okay guys, this is a key level, and the next support is gonna be here. This is second support. Okay, so now H4 is gonna close with another like 1 minute. See, 1 minute price already create the demand zone here. Okay, meaning we might see go BTC rising. Have a quick look before we end the DXY. So now DXY is at the support level. Okay, actually DXY is still rising. By right, gold should be falling, but gold still rising as well. I don't know why. Okay. Based on market structure, DXY is still on a bearish move. M at monthly time frame, we still buy at sell because always see that they close below this resistance level, which is 100 level right here, right? They still bearish, okay? But because of this, the entire move here, actually, we can say that a Boolean gap, this is the zone and cannot close below 96.78 level. And H4, price had rising to make the lower low, right? This still bearish. It was just sideways first and then they make a lower low, lower high. Okay. Still make a lower low, lower high. Right? They continue like that, but now they respect this demand. So in order for me to bullish, they need to the body need to close above 97. The 97, okay, the body need to close above. If they can do like that, they're gonna look. It can break market structure, pull back, become BOS, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. BOS is here. Whenever they make a new high, this is gonna be your BOS. Okay. Yeah, something like that. All right, guys. And this one is gonna be the always market gonna look like that. Market structure. Okay, guys. Okay, any question before I end the webinar, guys? Any pair you want me to have a look for you? Yes, no? Last one? Don't have? All right, guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much for your time to join my webinars. Okay, all the best and good luck to you guys. I will catch up with you again on next Monday for live stream section and Wednesday for education session, guys. All right. So this is the DXY. Take note of they need to close above 97.80. If they close above, meaning that the dollar is gonna rise, EU gonna fall, gold falling already. Okay, this is gonna be my buy entry somewhere around here. This is from the supply zone. Okay, you can see price falling, and now gold is falling as well right now. Okay, on the lower time frame, right? Start to see gold for the short term. We're gonna see gold falling right now. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your time. All the best. Catch up with you again next week. Bye for now, guys. Take care. Bye bye.